please be careful with the noise because the microphone is very sensitive. Don't cry or don't shout or don't beat.
Very sensitive.
Very sensitive.
Okay.
Your friends in Poland wouldn't be happy if they only were here. All right, okay, welcome to the press conference here in Winterthur, where Pfadi Winterthur played against Wisla Plock. The result was 23 goals for Pfadi Winterthur and 35 goals for Wisla Plock. Congratulations to you, Xavi Sabate, for Xavi? Yeah. For this victory. Could you explain us what were the highlights in this game for you?
Good evening. Well, I think that we prepared good the match. I think that we play with a lot of respect to Pfadi, and I think that our defense was the key of the match. I think that we defend in a high level. In the first half, this allowed that in the first half we had a lot of fast breaks and we could take some difference. And after, I think that it was not enough for us, and that's why I'm so proud of all my players, because we continue pushing like we spoke, and I think that we will play also in the second half in a really good level.
Okay, thank you. Did you expect at the end such a result, or
no?
No. Okay.
No. We expected really tough match. It was the first round. Always is more difficult the first round because well, the knowledge of the rival is not the same because of the stress of the competition, because you play outside. So I think that we expected one really tough match, and because Austria, because they have a really good team.
Okay, thank you. Next question goes to Goran Cvetkovic, the head coach of Pfadi Winterthur. Mid of first half, what did you think at this time?
At the moment, yeah, when we, let's say, started to play with too much respect for this kind of game, I was just trying to find the proper combination of the players on the field who wouldn't play in that, let's say, in that matter the offense which produces too many technical faults. So let's say that was my goal after the first time out, to try to get a control over the ball. Unfortunately, we didn't make it as we expected.
Okay, thank you. What did you miss most in your team during the match, if you have a holistic view about the match?
I don't know how it looked like for the spectators. For me, as one standing beside and not being able to play, I would say we had kind of an emotional overload. We came into the game like with huge expectations about our own game, and that kind of team who is experienced in playing the games on that level showed us that we need way more, let's say, to invest on the field and to show on the field in order to get a chance to score. So I would say we had too many phases of the game where we were just struggling with our emotions, and we're not being able to play free handball, like free in our mind and emotions.
Okay, this was kind of the key of the match.
I would say that was the biggest problem for us. With this team with not that much experience on that level, when the players who should lead the team don't get the day that we would expect normally, then it's hard to play against these kind of teams. And I congratulate again for a clear victory.
The next question goes to Michal Daszek. Why were you so much better than Pfadi Winterthur? What do you think?
Honestly, I don't know. I know that the first games in this kind of competitions are always difficult, and maybe it was because of this that we have more experience in this kind of games, and maybe this is the reason, because we watched many games of this team, and we were prepared for, like Xavi said, for a really tough game with the changing style of defense. Not easy for us as the score showed, but I think also that we were fully concentrated during the 60 minutes, and especially in the first I think 9 minutes, and maybe this was the reason.
Yeah. I've seen a very stable defense on your side, and you never played against 7 against 6 in the attack. So is this a schema you never produce in your team, or Xavi? Or is it something you keep in the backhand for the return game then?
We don't play as much like Pfadi, that they play a lot and in a very good way. We have another kind of game, and it's not the 7 against 6 is not our best.
Okay, you have so big players in your team, so probably you don't have enough space then. So Mustafa, welcome back on the pitch. We've missed you this week on the pitch, but the team worked for you, as you could see against Wacker Thun. How did you feel to play against such a strong team?
Hello everyone, and first of all I wanted to congratulate Wisla for the win. For us, this is the first game in the first round, and today it was a hard game against a team who respected us, and we respected too much. I think that that respect was maybe a bit too much for us. Like, we thought that we are playing against a big team, but we needed to act more in the field. They managed to win the game from our technical mistakes, and that was really hard to be back in the game after like +7 or +8 against a team who is really experienced on this level.
Have you ever played against, in the Swiss League, against such a defense? So it was kind of a wall in front of you?
Yes, we played against Cadeten, and there's some teams who has a lot of big players.
All right. Thank you. What are your ambitions for the next games?
I think that we can improve a lot on the next games, because all the guys know what we need to do. We knew that we did a lot of mistakes, and I think we can learn a lot from that, and we can take our game to the next level too.
What is your plan for the next game, Goran?
The next team is Bidasoirun. We have in between one more game in the Swiss League, and we want to try to gather some more self-confidence after this loss first in the Swiss League, which means we want to adapt. We want to get our defense on a better level, and also to try not to produce that many technical faults. I would say in the first one we had a possibility to learn a lot, and I hope we can learn fast and show way better handle in the second round.
Okay, good luck for that. I would like to give the word and the question into the audience. Are there any questions from the press? Doesn't seem to be the case. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck for the next games, and have a safe journey back to Poland. Or is this your next destination? Or I've heard some teams are traveling around the world to make. Okay, thank you very much visiting us in Winterthur, and take care and good luck. Same to you.
Thank you.
And make sure that your players come back on the pitch and not make any more injuries.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.